Good evening. How is everybody today? I certainly hope you all had a wonderful day. As you can tell, my hair's a little bit darker. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to try some different colors with this darker. I was lucky enough to have a few extra dollars this week when I got paid because I worked some extra hours last week. So I just spent, $6 on hair color. Unfortunately, I am very vain and I don't like to have gray hair, so I'm just doing some contouring first. And you've seen my contouring videos where you do the light contouring to get your wrinkles to recede. And then you do the dark contouring on your cheekbones. And up in your hairline, if you have a high forehead like I do, we're going to want to put some of that darker color up here to make the forehead look a little bit less high. Okay. And then again, you want to put the contour above your gel line. If you have a bunch of fat like I do right there, put in the dark under there will create a shadow. And then we're just going to blend that all in. And I have noticed that the light contouring really helps with my under eye circles too. Okay. So that's my contouring. And then I'm going to put my foundation on. Same foundation that I always use, the CoverGirl Oil of Olay Advanced Radiance. And then I'm just going to put that on my skin. Something is wrong with StreamYard, and I don't know why it's not working right. I was not able to do a live this evening to do a makeup tutorial, so I'm having to just do a video. So there is my wonderful foundation. I love this foundation. It's very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Now I'm going to work under my eye circles. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is my peach. Like I've done this before, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Okay. And the important thing is to not put too much on. I put a little too much on this morning, and it kind of caked up a bit. So you got to be careful not to put too much on. Okay. Just enough to cover that under eye circle. Okay, so that is the color corrector. All right, that's going to help correct the darkness and the purpleness, okay, of those under eye circles. So that's the color corrector. Now we're going to use the concealer, which of course is my Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser. I have the light color. And then I just dab that under my eye. And dab it on any age spots that I might have that I want to cover up. Oops. I didn't blend that in very well over there, did I? Okay. Then we're just going to dab that underneath. And it looks pretty good. Okay. Then I'm going to put on my eyeshadow primer. Okay. I'm going to let that dry while I do my cheeks. And this is something I definitely recommend, ladies, especially for those of you that go to work and like to wear makeup all day long. You really don't have to touch up your eyeshadow when you wear eyeshadow primers. It's amazing stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to do my cheeks. Okay. So I have a Wet n Wild bronzer that I like very much. It's a pretty bronze. It's a bronze color. And I'm just going to put this right on my cheekbones. Just like that. Okay. To enhance the cheekbones. Then we're just going to blend it in a little bit. Then above that, I'm going to put some CoverGirl Cheekers color. This is, I believe, is called Pink Rose. Okay. And I'm just going to put this on right above it. Right above the bronzer. And then I'm just going to kind of blend that all in. Okay. Very pretty. And then I'm going to take a highlighter. I've got a highlighter right here. Unfortunately, I cannot read the color of this highlighter, but it's very, very pretty, and it's from e.l.f. Very pretty. And I'm just going to use my little fan brush to put the highlighter above my color, or anywhere else that I want my skin to be highlighted. Okay. So, I've got my cheek color on. I've got my under eyes done. Now I want to try a color, okay? Something different, okay? A little more vibrant. I am going to use a dark green color on my eyes. And I want to see what that looks like, okay? Because I've never really tried green on my eyes. So I'm trying to decide which one to put on my lid. Probably this more vibrant one. Well, I didn't really use the right brush, guys. Hold on. Okay, this is the right brush to use. I saw this very bright dark color, green color, and I thought it was so pretty. And I thought it might look good with my brown eyes, and I think it really does. It's really interesting. Okay, so that's on that. Now I'm going to get the color off of this brush. And then I'm going to try this other green color, which is a little bit more luminous. And I'm going to put it above this color. It's a little bit darker. This would be a good St. Patty's Day look for sure. Probably not a daytime look, that's for sure. But this is just an experiment. I just wanted to see how the green looks on my eyes. Pretty wild, huh? Oh. Now, I think what I'm going to do is kind of tone it down a bit. Since it is, really, really bright. So I'm going to get this green off of my brush. And I'm going to put some white. Actually, it's kind of like an off-white in here, and it's got a shimmeriness to it. And I'm just going to put that over it just to tone it down a bit. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, it's kind of glittery. Sometimes you really don't know what color your eyeshadows are until you get them on your eyes. Yeah, this is definitely a glittery color, but it's pretty. I kind of like it. So now I'm just going to blend it in really well. Pardon my allergies. It's a never-ending battle because it's so windy in Vermont this time of year. It's different. I kind of like it though. This would probably be more of a look for a singer up on stage, you know, definitely. And then I'm going to put my mascara on. This is my Maybelline Sensational Lash, or Lash Sensational. I love this mascara. It really, really helps my non-existent lashes to come alive. And there you go. I kind of like it. See, now I have a new hair color. And I like it. I think it goes very nicely. The one thing I didn't do was my eyebrows. And there you go. Now, to go with green, I would think that this vibrant green, probably red, I would think. Let's see. Or pink, let's see here. Okay, I've got a red here, which I think would look really nice with the green. The green and red look good for Christmas, don't they? So, I really don't have a dark red for a lip liner, but I think this will work okay. Hold on a second. I like to do very subtle lip liners. You've noticed that some people really go all out with their lip liners, and to me, that's just a little too much. So, now, this is a very matte color. And personally, I like colors that are a little bit more shimmery. So, what I'm going to do is I have a shimmery color. It's in gold that I'm going to put over my red just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. Very pretty. I like that. And there you go. This is my little experiment with green eye makeup. I actually like it very much. Next time I might not put so much green on. I would probably tone it down a bit. I might even tone it down a little more with some actual white. It is a little bit too green, I think. So, see if I tone it down a bit with some white. It's not quite as garish looking, you know, it's not quite as clown looking. But all in all, I think it's a very pretty look. And having brown eyes is amazing because you can do practically any color with brown eyes, really, you know. I like it very, very much. And there we go. So, I hope you've enjoyed my video. As you saw, this was a quick video. All right, it was basically just an experiment with the eyeshadow. But I did go through all the contouring. All right. The contouring does help with the lines. If you put the light contouring down your lines, the dark contouring right above your gels to try and minimize that. Put the dark contour along your hairline, a little bit out further if you have a very high forehead like I do. And then, of course, contouring the darkness on your cheekbones. Putting the bronze on your cheekbones, your color right over it, and then some highlighter around it, okay? And then for a finishing touch, I've got my Bye Bye Pores illuminating powder, okay? And let's see. This just gives a nice setting powder, okay? And I'm putting it under my eyes as well. And this is just translucent, all right? And it's going to set your makeup for the day, okay? I'm even going to put it over my shadow just to soften that up a bit as well. And I really highly recommend these It Bye Bye Pores illuminating powder for a setting powder. It looks very, very nice. Sets your makeup very well. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope y'all have a great evening, and I appreciate you so much. You have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless.